2005, I don't know, 5 MG TF. Excuse me there. In bright red, very, very pretty looking car, this one. It's just come out of a small collection of cars. This one owner's had it for about 5-6 years. Been off the road in his dry storage as a private little collection there for a few years now. Right, bodywork wise, we're going to start off at the front and the bonnet here, work our way around this lovely red TF onto the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine startup. Up the bonnet itself, lovely and straight. We've got no big dings or dents across the bonnet. The odd little stone chip, but that's all really sort of whinge about on the bonnet there. And the odd light surface scratches where it's been washed over the years, but apart from that, a lovely deep red shine to it. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides, no cracks in those at all. Across the front bumper, lovely and straight, all in red. No scuffs on the left hand side. As we come across the front bumper, we've got a few little stone chips here and there. There's a few little bits, sort of stone chips underneath the paint there on the front lip. Right hand side again, no scuffs or scrapes. Headlights lovely and clear as well. As we come round the driver's front wheel arch, no rust coming through at all. All nice and red all the way down the lower sill sections with no black stone guard lines halfway up the doors or anything like that you do see on these little TFs sometimes. All nice and tidy down that front right hand side wing. Across the lower half, nice and tidy as you come to the driver's door. We've got no dings or dents down the door. I'll get my words out this morning. No dings or dents down the door, as straight as you're going to find really. No heavy scratching around the handle. No chips out of the paint on the back edge of that door. The wing mirror cap is uncracked and unmarked. Lovely and straight. We'll have a quick look at the roof while we're here. Lovely and tidy across the roof. All nice and black, nice and taut all the way across. No rips or tears. We'll come round to the back window, lovely and straight across there. It's got these sort of weird little bubbles on the back window there, which you can see. It sort of looks like tree sap, but I'm not too sure. No rips or tears in the rear window, and the left-hand side again, lovely and tight, nice and black all the way around. Just a manual roof, so really easy, nice and light to fold up and down. So as we come back down the right-hand side, around the rear vents there's no paint flake, no lacquer peel, no corrosion at all around that rear arch. Really nice and solid all the way around. Put your hand in, there's a nice metal lip all the way around that rear arch. Rest of the quarter, nice and straight all the way down. A little bit of flat here and there, but it wants a bit of a polish, but like I said, it's been stored for a good couple of years now, this one. Rear bumper unmarked again. Across the whole back bumper there, lovely and tidy, all the way around. A tiny little mark on the left-hand side. A little scratch there, a few little scratches there on the left-hand side. Again, rear lights crystal clear. Across the back section, nice and tidy. A little bit of corrosion to one of the exhaust tips there. Up the lower section, normally get some corrosion on there, all nice and tidy. You've got a tiny little bit stone chip underneath there, and another little bit on the left-hand side. Around the badge, all good. Around the lock, no scratching. Nice and flat across the boot lid itself. Again, some light surface scratches in the paint, the odd little bit of dust here and there, and a little bit of a touching on that rear scuttle in the middle there. As we come down the left-hand side, once again, a little bit of a scuff on the bumper corner there. We've got no rust at all on that rear quarter. Lovely and fresh down the rear quarter. Around the fuel filler cap, a little bit of a mark just above it there, but no heavy scratching at all. No paint flake or corrosion around that lower vent. And again, sill sections lovely and tidy all the way along, all nice and red. No nasty black stone guard lines on this side. No scratching around the handle. A few little bits in the paint towards the back edge there, you can just see that there. No chips out of that left-hand side door. Again, wing mirror cap is uncracked. It's all nice and shiny red as well. As we come onto the front wing on the left-hand side, again, lovely and tidy around the wing. No corrosion coming through there. All nice and straight, all nice and shiny, and all nice and red. Onto the interior now. Door card itself, nice and tidy on the driver's side. No heavy wear to the handle. All nice and clean and tidy. Black matte, could warrant a bit of a clean, but apart from that, lovely and straight as you come up the seat. No rips or tears at all. Some very, very light creasing just on the bolster here, but no rips or tears down the back section or the lower section. A few stains on the cloth seats, we could do with a little bit of a steam clean. As we come across the dashboard there, all nice and tidy across the dashboard. Down the centre console, no complaints there, lovely and straight down the centre console. Around the steering wheel, no heavy wear around the steering wheel. Underneath the roof there, lovely and tidy, no damp patches or nasty smells in there. We'll go around the left hand side and we'll come back to the boot in a second. Onto the left hand side, I'll just open this door. What have I done wrong there? Onto the left hand side, nice and tidy on the door card. A few little marks here, bits of dust, but no heavy wear. A little bit of wear to the handle. The seat itself, again, nice and tidy up that left hand side. Seat rips or tears, but we have got some dusty stains there on the seat itself. You can see that quite clearly, but no rips or tears on there. I don't know if this door, I think the handles come disconnected from the outside. We've had an MG that's done this before. Please bear that one in mind. The handle has disconnected itself. Into the boot, all okay in there. For your load space, we'll go round to the bonnet now and we'll come back into there because they are sort of mid-engine, these ones. All nice and clean and tidy underneath the bonnet. You normally get a bit of corrosion, but that's not the case. Lovely and tidy in there. Spare wheels there as well. Back onto the engine, I did see before there's a sticker somewhere right here seeing when the timing belt was done there. You can see that. 7,000 miles ago there. So good mileage as well on this one, showing 77,114 miles. So that's good mileage. James is going to fire it into life for us. Firing straight into life there, no hesitation. Ticking over nice and smooth. No nastiness coming out the exhaust there. And there you have it, the 2005 and an 05 MG TF in bright red with a black roof there.